Awesome. So how has COVID-19 affected you?
Well, I think like everybody else, we were shut down. And the thing is, we had just had our very first Saturday program for the spring after having our winter break. And so the kids were all excited to be back. We were getting into the groove of things. And just like everybody else, without any warning, doors were shut. Everything came to an end. We couldn't even do our home visits at that time because of the face-to-face contact. And so, yeah, it was a challenge. We turned our home visits into phone calls, which is also a very challenge because a lot of these families change their phone numbers weekly. So it was hard to stay connected. But one of the testimonies I want to share with our church today was I actually ended up having to go into self-isolation because I had been in contact with somebody that tested positive. So as I was making my home phone calls, we have a great-grandma raising 6 great-grandchildren. She had talked to me during the home visit, her phone call, and was telling me that they had to take one of the younger boys to the hospital. He was having a high fever and coughing. But thankfully, it turned out to be asthma and not COVID. And there's a few family members with asthma, so they were staying very close to home. So I asked Grandma, what can we do to help you? Do you need anything? They had just purchased groceries, but a family of 8 people in a house, toilet paper goes through very quickly. And of course, we all know right at the very beginning, that was a very high need commodity. So I'm going, okay, what can I do for this family? I'm in isolation. So I was praying, asking the Lord to show me somebody that will help this family. The next morning, I was on Facebook, and Hope Construction had a post on there saying, if you're in isolation and need anything, reach out to us. So Hope Construction has partnered with CityKidz a few times and helped us out, so I gave them a call. Within an hour, they had a large package of toilet paper on Grandma's doorstep. Yes. She was just so excited. She called me and she said, how did you do that so quickly? So we want to say thank you to Hope Construction, but also to Harvest City, because without our partnership here, I wouldn't have connected up with them.
All right, Donna, it's great to hear that things are still continuing on, and we love the work that you're doing. We know we have many of your volunteers come from Harvest City Church
yes,
as well.
Yeah.
And so keep going, and we'll pray that God continues to expand this ministry.
Great, thank you.
All right.